Dave Chappelle is once again at it again, uncovering Hollywood controllers. And this time he's hauling Oprah for benefiting off of others' misery and working with obscure elites. When a legend staggers while the quitters celebrate, nothing feels improved to a defeatist than to watch a bold person fall. Oprah Winfrey has constructed a standing as a giver and compassionate, yet Dave Chappelle generally felt that there's one more side to Oprah, and he's been attempting to uncover her for quite a long time. I don't maintain that individuals of color should be disheartened in me for putting that out there. I would rather not be frustrated in yourself. You understand what trust you're correct. See, Oprah has been engaged with various discussions all through her vocation, from claims that she renounces and obliterates the professions of each and every individual who scrutinizes her, to significantly more upsetting claims of supposed contribution in illegal exploitation. Oprah Winfrey and her BFF, the man in this photograph, is statement John of God. Oprah advanced him as a wonder healer. This man kept lady binded to impregnate so he could sell their children for organs. So what did Dave Chappelle say about Oprah and the Hollywood controllers? Does Dave know the genuine truth about the genuine Oprah Winfrey? How about we separated? I'm truly adept at staying out of other people's affairs. And the secret to staying out of other people's affairs, realizing, is your business. Oprah Winfrey is moving again after entertainer Monique as of late uncovered that she actually hasn't gotten a conciliatory sentiment from Oprah for subverting her profession with Oakland. This is me to you all. I would ask you, sister, is for what good reason would you do that to me? Was it for evaluations on the off chance that you missed this dramatization among Oprah and Monique? Everything began in 2009 with the arrival of the film Valuable, coordinated by Lee Daniels and created by Oprah and Tyler Perry. The film was a basic achievement, and the makers needed to send Monique on a press visit to make the most of the media buzz anyway. They would have rather not repaid Monique for the visit, so she turned it down, telling Oprah she was at that point doing a parody visit and needed to have some personal time with her significant other and kids. After this, Lee Daniels purportedly compromised Monique, telling her it won't play out well for yourself. And as per Monique, the media unexpectedly began composing anecdotes about how she's troublesome and difficult to function with. And that is when Monique acknowledged what she was truly facing. What you can't do, Monique, is contradict some common norms. You can't conflict with this machine. However, at that point, Oprah did something much shadier to Moni. See, Monique recently uncovered that she was attempted by her sibling Gerald from age 7 to 11. And she's been exceptionally vocal about how her family didn't accept her. When she detailed it, Gerald was even condemned to 12 years in jail after he tried one more young lady, and Monique cut off all contact with him anyway. In 2010, Oprah welcomed Gerald on her show, and she likewise attempted to convince Monique to come too. Monique told Oprah she couldn't have cared less if her sibling had any desire to come anyway. She would have rather not been a piece of the episode. Yet when the episode broadcasted, it turned out Oprah bushwhacked Monique by welcoming Gerald, as well as both of her folks who had recently minimized the paper she endured. I did so improperly contacted my sister in habits that were not happy for herself. And for that I am sorry. Monique was crushed, yet when she attempted to arrive at Oprah and defy her about it, Oprah went radio quiet. Monique in the end ran into Oprah at a Hollywood occasion, and Oprah guaranteed she had no clue Gerald would bring his family anyway. Monique accepted that Oprah was lying. I imparted to her that me and my mom was not talking share with her. We were in a genuinely horrendous spot. Imparted to her I was harmed, and attempting to sort this thing out. She never said my mom was coming on that show on the grounds that had Oprah Winfrey said, "I will have your mom," I would have said, "Closed it down. I needn't bother with the world," perceiving how voracious my mom is. And however, Oprah apparently told Monique she was sorry. Monique, as of late, let the Hollywood journalist know that she actually expects a general acknowledgement from Oprah. Yet this present circumstance with Oprah and Monique is only a glimpse of something larger, and Oprah has additionally confronted upsetting claims of dealing and empowering realized financial backers, like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. A few celebs have freely blamed Oprah for concealing for Harvey Weinstein, and entertainer Rose McGowan asserted Oprah is surprisingly phony. Rose shot Oprah for being companions with Weinstein and Russell Simmons, who's additionally confronted different claims of SA, and composed I'm Happy More has seen the cold, hard reality of Oprah. I wish she were genuine, yet she isn't, from being buddies with Weinstein to leaving and obliterating Russell Simmons' casualties. She is tied in with supporting a wiped-out power structure for Individual Edition. She is really phony. Vocalist Seal additionally openly brought out Oprah over her kinship with Weinstein, and he asserted that Oprah had a profound knowledge of Weinstein's wrongdoing throughout recent years with association with Jeffrey Epstein. This story is covered in a ton of secret anyway. There's been a lot of hypothesis online that Oprah assisted Epstein with picking his casualties at one point. Reports even arose that Oprah's Florida occupants was corrected over her supposed inclusion in a worldwide dealing ring anyway. Oprah later tended to these reports on Twitter and considered it a dreadful phony thing. It's false. Oprah composed haven't been appraised or captured anyway. The hypothesis didn't end there in light of the fact that Oprah's name was likewise raised in association with a Brazilian self-declared medium and indicted wrongdoer. John for God. John ran a profound recuperating center in Brazil for quite a long time prior to being captured and condemned to 63 years in jail for SA and different ladies. Yet before he was captured, John was included on an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show, and Oprah truly ventured out to Brazil to meet him later, guaranteeing that she encountered something significant during their discussion. This is a meeting I didn't know could at any point happen, quite possibly of the most popular profound healer on the planet. Seldom converses with anybody on camera. John of God consented to plump down with me under a mango tree on the grounds of the casa whenever I first saw it today. I was lowered by the experience in light of the fact that a tad of this has a place with you, a piece of this has a place with you anyway. After the charges of SA and K against John became public, Oprah erased all meetings with him from her website and delivered a note expressing that she trusts a fair consequence will be given, and makes this story considerably seriously upsetting that when Oprah met with John of God, she had proactively opened an all-young ladies secondary school in South Africa. And in 2007, a school lady named Virginia was accused of getting unseemly with numerous young ladies. We captured a previous worker of who was working at Oprah Winfrey Initiative Foundation for Young Ladies. She was captured yesterday for a few charges: remembering attack for plunge attack, as well as requesting young ladies under the age to perpetrate and plummet attack. And she's currently at the very nudging police cells. Yet in spite of all the standing as a serious humanitarian, getting various honors and awards, remembering the official Decoration of Opportunity for 2013. Applause, unfamiliar, applause. Music, anyway, assuming you ask Dave Chappelle. Oprah has had every one of us tricked for a really long time. See Dave's likely the just celeb who saw through Oprah. Sometime before this multitude of embarrassments became exposed as far as possible back in 2006, Dave showed up on the Oprah show to examine the reason why he turned down a $50 million bargain from Funny TV and departure to Africa. However, when Dave educated Oprah that he had heard stories concerning what befalls VIPs who would not be constrained by Hollywood elites, Oprah acted dumbfounded and made Dave look insane, attempting to inspire him to concede that he freaked out. I've been in the stage since I was 14, and I've heard the tales of what occurs, and I've seen these sorts of things work out before me. Ugh. When you say you heard the narratives, what are you serious about? What stories? I mean, you said before, look, Mariah Carey earned anything arrangement, and after 90 days she's likewise strangely insane, or Martin Lawrence punches through. with he's waving the firearm on the road, shouting they're attempting to kill me. Definitely, no doubt we hear those accounts, and it generally occurs around the time in their profession when it appears, like they're getting over the course of the following level. Better believe it, no doubt would you say you flipped out kind of no not precisely oka. I wasn't insane yet, it's unimaginably unpleasant on top of this Oprah's name, as of late begun moving again, after reports surfaced that she attempted to renounce Kanye West, and supposedly told a few craftsmen not to work with him other than that Oprah is likewise purportedly near Harley Pasternak, Kanye's previous fitness coach, who compromised he would regulate him once more, and sent him back to Zombieland sources near Dave Chappelle, are currently saying Dave isn't shocked to hear this large number of new claims about Oprah on the grounds that he supposedly consistently accepted that she was a controller who works for the Hollywood elites. With respect to fans, they're commending Dave for taking a stand in opposition to Oprah. And they're saying that ideally more individuals will begin to see Oprah for who she truly is. Dave and Oprah are the best instances of what Hollywood can transform you into. One fan said Dave moved away from the pessimistic impacts, and Oprah turned into the pessimistic impacts. And another fan composed she's an overseer. And I'm glad to see more individuals are becoming mindful of the harmful individual she genuinely is. Nevertheless, we should hear your contemplations on Oprah Winfrey. Do you believe she's actually an overseer for the elites? Let us in on in the remarks. And don't pass up this next story.